Welcome to Positive Energy with Crystals. My name's Hillary, and today I'm just gonna try a new series. Kind of had this idea, and we'll see how it goes. So, let me know what you think, if you like this or not. But, instead of just listing, like my monthly videos, instead of just saying how it worked for me, listing the properties and stuff, I thought it'd be kind of cool to take fictional characters, like from movies, books, TV shows, stuff like that, and saying what I would recommend for that character. So, because if I did the math right, this video should be coming out on Christmas Eve, I thought the Grinch would be a good one to do. So, I'm going to base it off of the live action movie from, is it 2000? I can't find it on my notes. I'm not going to keep looking. But the one, Jim Carrey was the Grinch. So, I'm only going to do 7 of the main characters. And just about 2 to 3 crystals each, because I don't want this to be a huge, long video. So tell me what you think. And I'm going to kind of leave, let me see, make room. I'll try to remember to put the character face right here so you can kind of see. Alright, so let's get started. Let's start with Max, the Grinch's dog, because I like dogs. Max lives with the Grinch, and he has to put up with a lot. He gets put in a lot of situations that are scary and dangerous. Plus, he lives with a big, scary green guy. So, for him, I think we need to focus on protection and courage. So, for protection, I think he needs smoky quartz. It also relieves fear. It's good for protection. Helps with positive thoughts, willpower, help avoid dangerous situations. So I think those would all be good for poor little Max. And then I also think Bloodstone would be good for Max. It's good for courage, endurance, helps stand up against those that try to intimidate you, and to protect against injury, and helps with healing. So, oh, my furnace just kicked on. Smoky quartz and bloodstone are what I recommend for Max. Alright, next, let's go with Lou who is Cindy Lou's dad. He's also the postmaster for the town. He needs help with stress and listening, particularly listening to his family, specifically his daughter. So, we're going to start with Zebra Jasper. It eases stress, which he needs. He also needs grounding. He needs lots of grounding. And to help find balance. So I think Zebra Jasper is good for him. Also, Fluorite. Fluorite's good for organization, helps you flourish under pressure of chaos. It's grounding and helps with concentration and stabilizes energy. And for him, I also recommend turquoise. Turquoise is good for communication, helps you know how to speak and when to listen. Helps you know when to speak and when to listen, which is good for meaningful conversations, especially with your loved ones. So, for Lou who is Cindy Lou's father, I recommend Zebra Jasper, Fluorite, and Turquoise. I have to admit, this was kind of fun to do, and I'm kind of excited about doing this. Alright, Betty Lou who is Cindy Lou's mom, and she's competitive in the Christmas lights competition. So for her, we need to focus on competition stuff and like her husband, listening to her family. So because of the listening to the family part, we're going to go with turquoise again. I wanted to do something different for each character, but I think with the Who parents, they really need to, it's the same thing. They need to listen to their kids, specifically Cindy Lou, and turquoise is a good one for that. And green quartz. Green quartz turns negative energies into positive, attracts success, stimulates creativity, promotes cooperation and honesty, empathy in a dog-eat-dog environment. So that's good for, you know, she's competing, but she also kind of needs to turn the negativeness of the competition into positive. And let's see, and an agate. Agate is grounding. I've said that in many videos. It gives you a sense of peace and support when feeling scattered and overwhelmed, and reduces bitterness, which I think could be good for her for the competition too. So, for Betty Lou Who, we've got turquoise, green quartz, and agate. Alright, next, let's do Mayor Augustus May Who. He's the mayor. He loves Christmas. He makes a big deal about Christmas and wants to be, recognized by the town as the Christmas cheermeister for that year. So, we need to focus on his arrogance and previous feelings he had about the Grinch. So, let's go with, I keep saying so, I'm sorry. Peridot, which helps soothes her ego and feelings, releases emotional baggage, releases and calm anger, and it's soothing. White howlite, which anytime I'm going to be in a tense situation, whether family or whatever, I bring what I think I still have white howlite in my daily carry stuff from Thanksgiving, which was at the time of filming this just a couple weeks ago. White howlite helps boost patience, calms anger and bad temper, and calms belligerent, calms belligerent, aggressive people. And then blue calcite. Now I just recorded my video on blue calcite. It brings positive and encouraging vibes, soothes stress and anxiety, helps with clarity of the mind, helps with clear communication, and helps release negative emotions. And I think that'd be really good for him. It might be a little intense, like it was for me. Try to make that so you can see the peridot. So, for the mayor, Augustus May Who, we've got peridot, white howlite, and blue calcite. Alright, next, let's do Martha May Whovier. She's the love interest of the mayor, and she's had a crush on the Grinch since they were little. And she's the one competing in the Christmas lights competition. So we're going to focus on standing up for herself and some self-love. So, like Max, we're going to bring out the bloodstone again, because she needs to help standing up to everyone, mostly the mayor, and that are trying to intimidate her into, marrying him. And she didn't really want to. She wants to be with the Grinch, not the mean mayor. Let's see. Rose quartz. Protection against anger. Protection against anger projected by others towards you. Unconditional love. Remove tension and stress. Facilitates forgiveness and compassion. Positivity. It's a heart healer, supports forgiveness. So I think that'd be, she's got a lot to deal with. From like early childhood stuff to now. And citrine. Refills your soul with happiness. It's a cheerleader. Emotional strength. Break negative focus on the past to release mistakes and focus on the future. I think that's a really good one. Transmutes toxic energy. It's protective and it gives you strength. All things I think she really needs. So for Martha May Huvier, we've got bloodstone, rose quartz, and citrine. Let's move on to Cindy Lou. So she's the main character figuring out the whole Christmas thing. The song Where Are You Christmas I was focusing on that song while I was figuring out what crystals for her, and like going through and interviewing everybody and just trying to figure things out. So for her, I got sodalite to help with communication, because she's doing a lot of that. Helps get in touch with your true self. Helps self-esteem when questioning whether you should speak up. Speak your heart. Help with harmonious, loving group conversations, which she's pretty much having with the entire town. And brings people together for common purpose. So I think that's really good for her. Next, Tiger's Eye brings clarity, powers you with courage, manifests goals. It's protective, especially against the ill-wishing. Help collect scattered info, which she's doing all that research. Help resolve dilemmas and internal conflicts. And she does all of that through the entire movie. And then what else do I have for her? Onyx. Onyx aids in learning lessons. It's protection and warning system if something feels off or not right. It stimulates clarity in the mind and helps with decision making, which I think she, little girl going up on the mountain, I think she needs some protection and all that stuff. So for Cindy Lou, we've got sodalite, Tiger's Eye, and Onyx. Now the Grinch. So he's the main character. For him, we need to focus on some digestion type stuff. Because, he eats trash and glass and stuff. He's working through the past and past issues with certain people. So we'll kind of focus on that too. So pyrite strengthens the digestive tract and neutralizes ingested toxins. So pyrite can help with that. Garden quartz is soothing. It's emotional healing. Releases traumas tied to early childhood memories. And the whole shaving thing, he needs some help getting through that. And then rhodonite. Rhodonite helps with forgiveness, love, emotional healing, unconditional love when working through memories of the past. Open heart to emotional healing. Replace anxiety and anger with warm and fuzzy emotions, patience, trust, and forgiveness. So for the Grinch, we've got pyrite, garden quartz, and rhodonite. So, what'd you think? That was fun. I've got another one kind of worked out. I'll do it, and then I'll see what your responses are to these two videos and decide if I want to keep doing them or not. Are there other fictional stories you want to see? Movies, TV shows, books? Older movies and TV shows, preferably, because I don't watch a lot of current stuff. um, especially TV stuff. So I will do another one in January. I have it sort of planned out. And then decide from there. Tell me what you think. That was fun. I liked it. It kind of gave more, instead of just listing everything, it kind of gave like situations what I would recommend for that. So I thought that was kind of fun. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.